Hey everyone, this is Jay Talks to You coming back with another video. If you could please do me a favor and hit the like button and subscribe to let me know that you're here. Today, I want to talk about the case of Carlee Russell. Unless you've been living under a rock, it's been all over social media, it's been all over the news, different media outlets. By now, a majority of us have heard of Carlee Russell, but in case there are people who have not, um, heard of her. Carlee Russell is a 25-year-old nursing student who disappeared. I believe it's been about almost 2 weeks now. Um, Disappeared on her way back from work. And she was missing for about 48 hours and turned up on this past Saturday night. So I have a article from Newsweek that I just wanted to read briefly, um, which is basically accounting allegedly what happened to Carlee Russell. On the night Carlee Russell went missing, she pulled over on Interstate 459 South in Hoover after seeing a male toddler walking alongside the road. Russell stopped to check on the toddler and then called 911. This is where I think she messed up initially. She called 911 to alert officials of the situation. She then called a family member. The other place where I think she messed up, who heard Russell scream before the call disconnected. Police arrived on the scene 5 minutes later to find Russell's wig, cell phone, and purse near her vehicle, which was unlocked and running. Russell and the toddler were nowhere to be found. A search was launched and donations poured into the Crime Stoppers of Metro Alabama to help. So when she came back home, she came back home on July 15th and she was interviewed by the police. At that time, she described two abductors, a white male with orange hair, Ronald McDonald, and a female who she said she never saw. Russell alleged that the man approached her while she was following the toddler. The man allegedly picked Russell up and forced her over a fence and into a car. At some point, Russell was moved to the trailer of an 18-wheeler. Russell alleged that she escaped the 18-wheeler and ran, but was recaptured and placed into a car. She described being forced to undress, and she alleged that her abductors took photos of her. Police requested a second interview with Russell, but this interview has not been granted. Now, they let and this is Hoover Police Department in Birmingham, Alabama, I believe it is. They let them know that they were about to do a press conference yesterday, but before they would move ahead with that, they wanted another opportunity to interview, of which the family declined. So, of course, they had to move ahead with doing the press conference yesterday, and I will leave a link to the press conference in the description box. So let me go up here. Okay, so these are the details from the press conference that was done yesterday. And this is still from according to Newsweek. The latest update on Carlee Russell's disappearance revealed that she made several searches related to Amber Alerts in the days and hours leading up to her disappearance on July 13th. Police provided many answers to questions about Russell's disappearance in a press conference on Wednesday afternoon. It is the latest development in a case that has captivated the nation after the 25-year-old woman went missing in Hoover, Alabama. Okay, I already went through that part. Police provided an update to the case in which they described Russell's actions leading up to her disappearance. Russell's internet searches revealed that on July 11th, Russell searched the term, "Do you have to pay for an Amber Alert?" on her cell phone. On July 13th, Russell made two searches about Amber Alerts on her work computer. One of the searches was about the maximum age for an Amber Alert. Russell also searched the movie Taken, which is about an abduction, as well as how to steal from a register without being caught, and information about Birmingham bus tickets from Birmingham to Nashville. I saw some comments. People on social media are very comical. So apparently, there was a Beyonce concert in Nashville that weekend. So people are saying, oh, well, maybe she caught the bus to Nashville to see Beyonce. I'm like, I'm not dealing with you guys. Okay, so but moving on. Police also revealed that Russell concealed a dark colored bathrobe in a roll of toilet paper upon leaving work on July 13th. During the press conference, police described the actions leading up to Russell's disappearance, including the 911 call in its entirety. Is there anything else here that I want to read? Okay, so there's nothing else here that I want to read. So just um, a few of my thoughts on the whole situation. I want to first of all commend us as a collective. I want to commend media outlets, social media, different celebrities, different influencers, and everyone who came together and got involved when we heard that this young lady went missing. I think we already know that as, or for people for women of color, we already know the challenges of getting attention to victims who go missing, victims of murder, victims of sex trafficking. It is already hard to get widespread attention when something like that occurs. So the fact that basically everyone went to work, prayers were being lifted. It was something that I was proud to see. I was very proud to see that, and it just goes to show that while there is still a lot of progress to make as far as women of color being victims of kidnappings and other graphic crimes. I will say that this is one case where there was widespread attention, and if I really have to give my honest opinion, when I first heard of the incident, I believed definitely that she was missing. I did see people making comments here and there, but and some comments were kind of valid. Some comments did have me scratching my head and going, one of the things that I did think about was I wasn't sure how if you're driving on an interstate, you're going at a certain speed. I believe maybe on average 55, 60 miles per hour. I don't know how quickly she was driving. I don't have those details. But the fact that it was at night, I did kind of think it was strange that you were able to spot a toddler. But, like I said, I chose to believe that this girl is missing, or this woman is genuinely missing. And it annoyed me, that although I was thinking these things, it's not things that I'm going to say out loud. And, like I said, the overall thought that I had was that she was missing. She was missing. And I just wanted further details. And we got the details in this press conference that was done. Part of me still doesn't want to conclude. Do I think that she's going to come out and make a statement herself? No. I wouldn't even recommend that she do that. At this point, just continue to say, maintain the account that you gave to the police. I do think this is one of the few times that a police department actually did their due diligence to investigate, what happened. They did give an opportunity, according to them, they did give an opportunity for the family to issue another statement before going ahead with the press conference, and the family declined. So, yeah, they investigated and they did what they needed to do. I also think that, all signs are pointing to it being this was a hoax. And sadly enough, I don't think that this will, or it should rather, I don't think it should take away from moving forward subsequent cases that may arise with women of color. But I do know that that is something that's also going around, is that, that this is going to take away from real victims. Now, black women are going to be not taken seriously. Now we're going to be looked at as clowns. And I'm like, it's going to be what it's going to be. Another person can go missing tomorrow, and it be a genuine situation, and people will still choose to believe, whatever it is that they want to believe. But I do think that it is unfortunate, these things that are coming out. I would assume that after, Jussie Smollett did what he did, I thought that and the Chicago Police Department made an example out of him. You would think that this would set, an example, and people would have learned their lessons. And I honestly think that Carlee Russell, I don't think that she was expecting this thing to blow up to the extent that it did. I think that she was thinking what everyone else usually thinks, is that, okay, it's just going to be seen as another black woman gone missing, and nobody's really going to take it seriously. So, this is one of the few times where it was taken seriously. And the spotlight was on you, the attention was on you. And this was the result. So I just, it's a sad situation. I know her family is somewhere, and to the parents, I personally, I don't think that they knew what she was up to, but I think what happened is, once she gave her statement and the police started to, investigate, the parents realized that, okay, we now know what this is going to look like to the public, so it's probably best for us to not say anything. I don't know if they were the ones to help her come up with that initial statement that they gave to the police. I don't know. But I don't think that they had anything to do with her disappearing. I just, I also hope, for people that know all the other extra details, I don't know. It's a lot. And just the last thing that I want to say, I hope that the price of Cheez-Its do not go up after this incident. But anyway, this is Jay Talks to You, and thank you for coming to check this out. Drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about the whole situation. And please, again, like, comment, and subscribe to let me know that you were here. All right, bye-bye.